Hi guys, hope you're having a great day. My name's Michael Booth, and as we're on the About page, I'm going to tell you a bit more about me. I currently live here in West London, and I work as a personal trainer, and I've just started Life with Moses TV. Ever since I was like a kid, growing up, I've always enjoyed like the great outdoors. I used to run around, you know, just do lots of sports. I just kind of love the freedom, you know, particularly as a kid, and that's kind of my path, you know, into like the world of training kind of went. And it wasn't long after that I began, you know, interested in sports, where I started doing a lot of swimming and tennis. And as I learned the skills and developed and did a lot of the training, you know, which I really liked, I started to compete more in galas and also tennis tournaments, which I did really, really well. In fact, it was the competition that I thrived on, and that kind of gave me like the inspiration, if you like, to go out and train harder. And I did this for quite a few years, and I then, as I got older, was old enough then to use gyms, and I started training inside a gym, primarily to get stronger and faster, but work in other areas, you know, physically, and I did this, you know, to could help me in these sports. And it wasn't long really after that I became really, you know, interested in the gym, and I started working as a personal trainer, which I still do to this day. In fact, I really, really enjoy it. And I've had a lot of, like, you know, success stories to tell and a lot of good times. And I think that's mainly because I've had a passion for it, helping clients, you know, reach their goals, but done it in a way that's able to keep them on the mark, keep them on track, keep their eye on the prize. And a lot of it's been done in a very simple way, you know, turning up to lessons, just following the plan essentially is all that's really, really done, and kept things simple, and, you know, got them doing things or out of their comfort zone, but yet still keeping it related to them. And I learned a lot of these skills along the way from working with some very credible personal trainers who I wanted to aspire to be like, and I just learned, or, you know, watched them, you know, learned how they did things, you know, took their advice, read the books that they suggested, and just kind of absorbed everything like a sponge. It was from that I was able to implement my own style and my, you know, my own methods to it. And I've had a lot of success with it, but I still felt there was still something missing, like a missing link. And not too long ago I was outside, and I had like all these ideas that kind of came to me about what to do next, or what to do next. So I'm still working with my clients, and I came to the point where I felt like you can be in great shape and great health, but you may not be in optimal health and optimal shape, and that's where I really wanted to take it. And that's the start of Life with Moses TV, with my mission to help you get from where you are to where you want to be, and living essentially like your best day. If you imagined your best day, how would you feel? You know, what would you do? There's an old saying, most people don't do well because they don't feel well. And that's what I've got this hunger for, and I think that came back from when I was a childhood, where I did a lot of training, that buzz I got from it, and I want to implement it into our health as well as our training. That's what it's really about, to help you live your very best day. And you'll learn, you know, a lot from the site, from like the blogs I put out and the videos, about the steps you can take to get to this point where you may be at one stage now, but then you take those simple steps, you know, over a, you know, period of time, and you can get to that goal of yours. Because I know, like, at the moment we have, you know, many degenerative diseases like, you know, cancer and heart disease, and sometimes you don't see these things coming, but by taking the practice steps now and into the future, we can avoid those. And these are things you're going to learn from the site as the weeks progress. And I know at times it can be tough to follow, like, you know, healthy eating plans and training, because there is so much stuff out there, and sometimes we can get bombarded with so much stuff, it can often lead us confused. And this is why on the site I just wanted to keep everything really, really simple, and to the point. So we can almost help teach you so you can go and do it for yourself. You know, it's very common for people to say things like, I don't know, it's hard to lose weight, or the common one is I'm tired, and people don't really know really why this is. You know, I think it's just kind of how it is. And this is kind of the education that I'll be bringing, so you'll be more command of your own health and your own destiny, and you can take this and implement it, you know, for yourself going forward. And that's kind of, you know, if you imagined, you know, as well, what would you do, you know, if you're in the best health and best shape, or the things you'd like to do, pain-free, disease-free, having a body that's, you know, can do things you didn't think you could do. That's really kind of my mission and you know, my passion. And that's why here at Life Mimosa TV, we're here to help you get to that stage. So that's a bit about me, guys. You know, hope you enjoyed it. I'll be really keen to hear from you and hear how you're getting on your journey. You can connect with me on Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, as that's where a lot of my work will be happening. Or you can also, you know, write me an email. Again, I'd still be grateful, and I'd love to hear how you're progressing as the weeks go on. So that's a bit about me, guys. Hope I haven't bored you too much. Take care, and we'll speak soon.